Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you so much for all of your support of me and of this channel. I want to thank you for your support of each other in the comment section. Because of my hand injuries, I haven't been able to be as present in the comment section as I would like to be this week or last week. But I'm going to try to rectify that this week. But I'm still keeping a watchful eye and seeing how amazing you guys are, and your beautiful stories have touched me. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being present here with me. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, I want to welcome you, and I want to ask you to join us because we do daily pick a card readings here every single day. I do messages for soulmates and separation on Sundays, but mostly we just have a lot of fun. So join us, grab a chair, pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends here at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we're going to look into the rest of 2020 and what's going to be happening for you. What blessings, warnings do your guides have for you for the rest of 2020? We know how the first half went. It was a little bit of a terrible time for a lot of people, but we're going to look into what's coming up. You know, everything has to come to an end. This too shall pass. So what's coming in for you guys for the rest of 2020 from September through to December? What kind of warnings, blessings are being ushered in through your spirit guides? So we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile number 1 with the shark spirit and the yellow flower. We have pile number 2 with the butterfly spirit and the white chrysanthemum, I think. And we have pile number 3 with the dragonfly spirit and the purple flower today. So whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, you don't have to just stick with one pile. Know that there may be a message waiting for you there. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1 today. Again, we're looking at the rest of 2020, September through December. What is going to be happening for you? What kind of blessings, warnings do your guides want to make you aware of? Group number 1. Hello everybody in group number 1. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the shark spirit and this beautiful sunflower, one of my favorite flowers. And this is your reading. What's going to happen for you for the rest of 2020? What kind of warnings and blessings do your guides have? You know, the shark is all about knowing when to strike, going at things aggressively when you have the opportunity to, and kind of going and protecting yourself as well while you're in there, I think. I just got the essence of a shark closing its eyes for protection when it goes in. A shark always attacks with its eyes closed because that's the most vulnerable part of its body. So I just sense that your guides are telling you to strike while the iron is hot and to move forward unemotionally in whatever situation you're finding yourselves in. This is an aggressive spirit, and your guides are telling you that in life sometimes it's okay to be aggressive. Sometimes it's okay to kind of step out of your comfort zone to go after what you want. Okay, so what is coming up for you for the rest of 2020? Using my beautiful romantic tarot today from Jess, so thank you, Jess. The rest of 2020, what is happening? We have the 9 of Cups, a beautiful way to start your reading, and the Lovers. So some of you, group number 1, might be meeting somebody soon. The 3 of Cups. The rest of 2020, what's going to happen? The Page of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. And on the back of your deck, you have the Hanged Man. Interesting version of the Hanged Man. Okay, so what is coming in for you guys for the rest of 2020? For some of you, I want to tell you that in 2020, the rest of 2020, you are going to be having, sorry, I'm adjusting my mic here. You're going to be having a love offer coming in, I feel. And I feel like you guys have been waiting a long time for this love offer. But I want to let you know that your guides are letting you know that this is something that was worth waiting for. It's something that they really are happy that you've been patient, and you should continue to be patient. And I feel like maybe you've surrendered yourself to this process into the universe right now. But your guides are saying, you know, when the opportunities arise, you need to be aggressive. Maybe you haven't been as aggressive when it comes to going for what you want or who you want in life. And your guides are telling you to, you know, it's okay to come down off of that hook. It's like this Houdini character who's trying to escape, but they can escape at any point. And it's about surrender, but it's also about allowing yourself to act when the opportunity arises. We have the Nine of Cups over here with the Page of Wands. I see a valuable offer coming in, exciting news, an exciting new opportunity coming in with this Page of Wands. It could be love for some of you because we have the beautiful Lovers card here. Really represents, soulmate relationships, deep attraction. Gemini energy really represented. But it's also a card of choice as well. And it's a reminder from Spirit that when opportunities present themselves, like really wonderful opportunities, you have to make the choice of whether you want to accept them or not. I feel like you have a lot of options open to you right now. This Three of Cups shows you going out and celebrating and having a lot to be happy about. And I see you being like you've waited patiently for all of this, and Spirit wants you to continue to wait patiently. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It shows that, work is going to be going into this. It's not just going to happen overnight, and it hasn't happened overnight. You have been manifesting this all this time. So when it presents itself, you have to be ready to take it. I see this relationship for some of you coming in will be a very secure one and make you feel like $1 million, like $1 million. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, that's about security and happiness and feeling just like a boss. You're going to feel like a boss type of energy. For some of you, this may not be a relationship at all, but it just may be a new opportunity about to present itself, and you have the choice of whether you want to put in the work to get to this place or to keep hanging yourself up here like the Hanged Man does. The person coming in for you, for those of you who have a love coming in, we're talking about like a dream come true. Like the person that you have always wanted. The Nine of Cups represents, happiness fulfilled, almost being so, like getting everything you want and being smug about it in a sense. And this person could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, coming in with this Page of Wands. It could be a very young energy or somebody who's very kind of youthful in spirit. But again, Spirit is asking you to kind of accept these offers as they come in, because it's going to lead to security for you. It's not going to be without work, but it's going to lead to security. Rest of 2020. Four of Cups. The Six of Wands. The Hanged Man again, you guys. And on the back of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful sign. This is Spirit's way of telling you, what could be waiting for you if you let go of your disappointments from the past. I feel like some of you have been very disappointed in 2020 to begin with, and you're kind of really focused in that place now. You don't know what to expect, so you're feeling kind of unsure. You don't want to get excited about the rest of the year because you're feeling, again, like you're stuck, like you've been kind of grounded lately, that you're in this state of suspension. You don't know what to expect, and we have it coming up twice, so I know that it's something that's really plaguing you, and it's something that Spirit really wants you to focus on. It is a major arcana card that comes out, so it's a theme that your guides are asking you to really pay attention to. And we have, it's interesting because we have not the Patience card, but the Working card here with the Eight of Pentacles right over underneath this Hanged Man. So I feel like, again, you've been manifesting this for a while, but when opportunities present yourself, you're almost in this state of, maybe a state of defensiveness or just apathy. But we have the promise of success here with the Six of Wands. It's about victory. It's about overcoming these challenges. It's about pushing through so that you can get all of the abundance that Spirit wants to bring in for you. And that's a lot of abundance. For those of you that are embarking on a new career, this Page of Wands could represent a new opportunity financially that's about to come in, because we have a lot of pentacles here as well. And this will be something that you will be, for those of you who have this new opportunity embarking or pressing down upon you, you will have to put work into this situation, but it's going to lead to a lot of success. It's going to lead to a lot of stability. And for those of you who have love coming in, it's going to lead, again, to that stability, to you being able to truly build a life that you're proud of with this person coming in. Some of you have a soulmate coming in Some of you, the person that's coming in for you will be your soulmate. Gratitude. Have an attitude of gratitude for the rest of the year. And truly, like, spend some time right now, as tough of a year as it's been, spend some time right now going over the checklist of everything you're grateful for, because doing that can help put you into a higher vibration and move you into more things to be grateful for in the future. We have the victim here. This is a sign from Spirit, you know, to stop playing that victim. Sometimes in life we kind of get stuck in our feels. Over here with the Four of Cups, we kind of get stuck in our experiences, and we're scared to move forward. And Spirit is here to remind us that we have everything in our wheelhouse for success, and we can't make moves if we're feeling stuck, if we're hanging ourselves up, if we're afraid to move forward. And at the end of the day, the only person that is suffering when we do that is ourselves. Let's see what advice your angels have for the rest of the year. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Your guides are always trying to talk to you. They're always trying to communicate with you. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. It's been a tough start for 2020, and your guides see you kind of have a little bit of trepidation to move forward, have a little trepidation to, you know, accept these offers coming in, but they're coming. Gifts from God. We're about to give you so many gifts. Just all you have to do is open your arms. All you have to do is receive them. It's time to show the world the real you. For those of you who have this Page of Wands representing a new offer, an exciting new offer coming forward, it's time for you to let those inspired thoughts shine. It's time for you to show the world what you've got, because it's going to lead to so much abundance for you. It's going to lead to so much security. A new romantic cycle is beginning for some of you as well, with that beautiful Lover's card and the Nine of Cups. It's about dream come true. This will be a romance of a lifetime. This will be something that is like a benchmark in your life, I feel. Adjustments are required. We have the coming up right over top of this victim card. So it's about shifting your perspective. It's about shifting your focus. And again, focusing on gratitude so that you can propel yourself with a good vibrational energy into the future. If you are focusing on lack, if you're focusing on everything that's happened for the first half of 2020 and all of the loss and sadness really, and feeling stuck and all the trepidation you've been feeling, it's going to propel you forward into that same type of energy pattern. And we don't want that, because it just stalls us out. It just kind of, we're still making progress, because that's what we're always about, that. We're about progress, but it just slows you down. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I want to get some spirit messages for you, some messages of encouragement from your guides and your angels. You have the full power of heaven behind you. These are things that are meant to be. They want to let you know that they'll never, ever leave you. And you are almost there. You're almost there. Excuse me. You're almost there to get everything that you want. And you feel like 2020 has really stalled you out. But your guides are here to tell you that keep going. For we walk by faith, not by sight. When you feel like you're alone, we're actually with you in those moments. You are worthy of love and all the good things that are coming. And sometimes maybe you forget that. You forget how worthy you are. And Spirit just wants you to know that, like, you can't see the forest through the trees sometimes, but that your value to them is just immeasurable. People forget who they truly are. They think they get hung up on the language and the roles that are thrust upon them in life. But in truth, you are light. You are a being of God. You are an extension of the creative force, God, the universe, whatever you want to call him. Okay, let's see what we have today. The Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. So you guys have had a lot of heartbreak in the past that you might have been focusing on lately. And that's truly something that your guides want you to kind of retreat inside and look at everything logically and clearly so that you can let go of some of this heartache, so that you're prepared in a vibrational state to accept the beautiful love offer that's about to embark on you, or accept the amazing new opportunity that's about to be presented to you with this beautiful Page of Wands. It's about, change coming in. Cozy. It's about new opportunities, exciting news coming in, exciting opportunities, exciting people, and you can't accept them if you're feeling in that vibration of being heartbroken or really disappointed. It's time to move forward. It's time to forgive and forget. And it's not about forgiving the other person that's hurt you, but it's about using that as a tool to start the process of healing within yourself. And Spirit wants you to retreat into yourself in order to gain some clarity. Those swords are all about mental clarity. It's about clearing negative energy. And it's like a meditative process. You could try meditation. We have K. We have the shell, which the flat shells always make me think of the High Priestess. We have the fishtail, and we started out with the shark here. So water energy could definitely be a water sign. And sometimes as water signs, you guys are really compassionate and emotional and so loving that sometimes you guys are almost too sweet to go charging forward when opportunities arise. But it's okay to be ruthless sometimes. It's okay to kind of absorb that energy and use it to your advantage. We have the starfish here. It's a reminder from Spirit that you are able to heal yourself from within, from that heartbreak. You have everything inside of you to regenerate anything you feel is missing in your life. We have I love you with the infinity symbol, beautiful sign from Spirit. You are loved. You are worthy. You're being watched over. It doesn't always feel that way, but you are. Your guides care about you so much. And like literally their whole entire world revolves around you right now. Like they are following you around. You are their main priority. So a reminder that when you feel alone, you're not alone. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading. These are some of the things that are going to be coming in for 2020, for the rest of 2020, from September until December. What to expect. You guys have some things, some exciting news, some exciting opportunities, some exciting people coming in. And if you are able to put the work involved and follow through with the process, you have abundance coming. So much abundance coming. But you have to get yourself down off of these. You have to let yourself down off of these, restrictions that you've put yourself in. You have to kind of. It's about surrendering to the process, yes, but it's about also accepting opportunities when they arise and being, again, ruthless when you have to be. Okay, I hope that you join me again at the Tarot Cottage. I hope that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the videos I post. I'm on Instagram, so you can check me out over there. I'm going to move on to the next group, but I just hope to see you guys here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Hello everybody in group number 2. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to this big, beautiful white chrysanthemum and the butterfly spirit. So I think that Spirit wants you to expect some changes coming up, some transformations. You guys are growing. You're not going to let what happened in the early 2020 stop you from moving forward, and neither is Spirit. They're going to see you transform into who you're truly meant to be for the rest of 2020, and they want you to expect that to come. So let's see what the rest of your cards say. Or some of your cards, I should say. What to expect in 2020 between September and December. What powerful blessings or what warnings do Spirit have for you? We have the Hermit coming out first. Major Arcana straight out of the deck. We have the Two of Bows, the Two of Wands, decision, fire energy. We have the Seven of Bows, the Seven of Wands, clearance. We have the Seven of Stones, the Seven of Pentacles, healing. Beautiful energies right now, you guys. The Queen of Stones, the Queen of Pentacles, the Bear. Oh my goodness, beautiful Ten of Cups. This is one of my favorite depictions of the Ten of Cups. It's just such a beautiful shower of abundance. And on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Bows, fulfillment. So, what is coming for the rest of 2020 between September and December? You know, if we start at the back of the deck energy here, and we see that this person, this fire energy, you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but I just see so many, I see so much fire here, and I see so much creative power within you. The Three of Bows, fulfillment. You guys are about to embark on something brand new. You guys are about to, you're about to, step off of that cliff and start to manifest everything that you've been wanting to manifest. With the Three of Bows, you're about to feel fulfilled. The rest of 2020 is going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. It's going to bring in abundance in so many different forms, but it's all going to be because of you and your efforts. It's all going to be because of everything that you've done, everything you've accomplished up to this point. You're going to start feeling so fulfilled by the end of 2020. So let's start talking about what kind of blessings and changes and transformations are happening for you, because we started out here with the Hermit, and we have the Seven of Stones, which is about healing and patience. And I feel like you guys have been spending most of the start of 2020 in this process, kind of retreat. You've been forced to retreat, and that retreat almost is exactly what you needed in a sense. It's been scary, it's been unexpected, you've been unsure of how the future is going to go, but it is something that you almost needed right now. You needed this time to take a step back and think, you know, what's serving me right now, what isn't. And I feel like you've been taking some time to do some healing. And if you haven't, then that's your guide's way of telling you to do so. You know, they want you to start healing. Take this process, or take some of this time you have left before you have to rejoin the world 100% to heal some of the things in your life that are no longer serving you. It's about grounding yourself with the earth. It's about accepting the things you cannot change and working towards the things you can change. And I feel like you have this powerful decision to make right now, and you are about to embark on a brand new journey. The Two of Bows, that decision card, it's about expansion. It's about taking those creative ideas you have and moving them into a powerful place. It shows here with the Seven of Wands that you're going to hit some obstacles, but it's almost like that's part of the process for you. Hitting those obstacles and learning how to push through them is truly what is going to expand your horizons, expand your perspective, expand your experience in this life. And it's about clearance. In the process of clearing all that crap out of your way, you're going to be clearing your own energy. You're going to be healing yourself. Again, healing yourself from within. And this new opportunity is going to fulfill you in so many ways. Spirit's asking you to accept it like a mother bear. You know, I always get the image of a mother bear in this, the Queen of Stones. She's a mother bear. She brings in protection. She brings in with her stability. She brings in abundance. And we have so much abundance coming in for you guys. Financial abundance, emotional abundance as well. With the beautiful Ten of Cups, Ten of Vessels, your cup will overflow with happiness because you're finally stepping into this power of yours. Because you're finally making moves to live in your truth. Whoops. Okay, you guys, Page of Cups. The Hermit again. When we see the same major arcana come up twice in the same reading, it's just Spirit's way of letting you know that they're really asking you to pay attention to those themes. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about it. Page of Cups here. All of these new opportunities that are about to present themselves, they are going to come up out of the blue for you. You're spending your time in healing. You may not even feel 100% ready to embark upon this new journey or embark upon this passionate new start that's about to happen for you. For some of you, you have love offers coming in as well that are going to pop up out of the blue. And that's really what's going to lead to some of this happiness, some of this 10 of Cups energy. It's going to be an emotional new start. But these opportunities don't have to be in love. And I feel like Spirit is saying for most of you that you are going to be creating a lot of these opportunities yourself. And you're going to start reaping the benefits of them. That Hermit energy, it's a reminder that sometimes the journey can feel a little lonely. Sometimes, it's striking out on your own, building that foundation of success can feel a little bit lonely sometimes. But Spirit wants you to know that you're not alone. There's an emotional new start waiting for you once you make that decision. You'll be juggling a lot of different responsibilities, but Spirit wants you to know that you have that capability. You handle the highs and lows in life so well. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you do, but they're proud of how you've handled the first half of 2020, and they want you to know that the abundance coming in for you is immeasurable. The Queen of Cups is pretty unmatched when it comes to her amount of love that she represents, and she has a lid on her cup. Nothing can fall out of it. She's so loving and compassionate, and I feel like that's really how you are. You guys have to step out of your loneliness, start to move towards the abundance that really you deserve. You deserve all of this abundance. You deserve all of this happiness. Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Hanged Man. I thought it was the Hanged Man. I thought it was the... Sorry, I got excited because I thought it was the Hermit again. Hanged Man. And the Page of Swords. You've spent some time the first half of 2020 gaining a lot of clarity, I think, on what was not serving you in life. And I feel like that clarity and all of that, the truth that you're being honest with yourself has led to all of these amazing inspired ideas. And that Page of Wands, again, represents an exciting news or an exciting offer coming in. You embarking upon some of these amazing ideas that you have and bringing them forth. So you're going to have an offer coming in very soon. I feel like out of the blue, again, the Hanged Man, surrender. Surrender to this process. You don't have to retreat anymore. It's time to surrender to the process. The Page of Swords is all about truth. He's all about new ideas and forging new ideas and pushing into the unknown. Spirit is watching you. They want to see you they want to see that transformation. They want you to step into your power and accept all of this abundance that wants to come in for you, the stability, the happiness, and the healing. It's not just going to be physical, it's not just going to be money and abundance. It's not just going to be emotional happiness. It's going to be healing inside of yourself. And that is going to lead to all of this emotional happiness for you. Some angel cards for you. Prosperity lies ahead. Your material needs are going to be taken care of. Be gentle with yourself during this process because change is scary. It's a scary thing to embark upon, but it's so necessary. Remember who you are. I said earlier that we sometimes forget what we truly are and who we truly are because we get wrapped up in the themes and the roles that people assign to us and we assign to ourselves. But Spirit wants you to remember that you are an extension of the creative force of God. A win-win outcome is forecast for you. Again, emotional happiness, financial security. Surrender to the divine. And that was your message here with that Hanged Man. It's about surrendering to the process. Surrender to the change that's coming and stop trying to stop it. Expect powerful change. We have on the back of the deck, what do you need to release in order for all of this to happen? These are the questions that Spirit wants to pose to you so that you can start thinking about what steps you can make to kind of propel this change into motion. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Is it past hurt? Is it fear of the unknown? Is it kind of fear because you've suffered so much during isolation or during COVID? What do you need to release? Forgiveness. When we forgive others, we start the process of healing in our own hearts. It's not for other people. Dissipating. Have you been kind of just hanging around? Have you just been not using the gifts and the abundance that's being brought to you? Have you just been kind of squandering it during this time and kind of wasting your time inside? It's time for renewal. It will restore balance to your life. It's time to start over. It's time to refresh things. It's time for change. Let's get some messages of encouragement from your angels and guides today. You're worthy. You're so worthy of these things that are happening. You forget who you are. Don't be a prisoner of your past or of mistakes in the past or of things you think that you did wrong. Your time is coming, so you need to be ready for it. You need to be ready to transform. This too shall pass. All of these feelings, and that's an important lesson for everybody during this COVID time, that this can't last forever. And it feels like it is, but it cannot last forever. What have you been waiting for in life? Prepare for powerful change, guys. Prepare for powerful change. And don't be afraid. Or if you are afraid, do it afraid. It's okay to be scared, but it's about pushing past that fear. My daughter's starting kindergarten, or she's supposed to, in September, and she's getting a little nervous. And I told her it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be scared, but it's about doing it afraid and pushing through, because there's so many exciting things waiting. There's so many amazing things waiting for her on the other side of that, if she's ever allowed to see other kids again. This one fell out. Oh, you guys have a couple. So they all fell out, so I'm going to give them to you. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and the King of Cups. So your passionate pursuits, your charisma, and your amazing ideas are going to be what leads to all of that abundance. The passion inside of you, the fire inside of you. You could definitely be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm getting a lot of Leo vibes from this beautiful queen. You don't have to be, but it's about truly being honest with yourself and seeing who you truly are. That's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to retreat in and say, hey, who am I? If I slice away everything else, if I take away everything else, who am I at the base of all things, and what do I have to work with? And you have everything to work with. You are amazing. You are abundant. You are passionate. You have great ideas, and you're loving. And like the King of Cups shows all of that abundance coming in. Okay, what do we have here today, you guys? We have Z or N, and we have L. We have a couple of fishtails here. You could be a Pisces. We also have the little whale. Definitely could be a Pisces. We have find joy in the journey. It's about enjoying the process, and it's about, always looking on the bright side. And I know that's a hard thing to do, especially what we've suffered through for the first half of 2020. But part of, you're learning through all of this, and there is joy in the journey, and there is amazing things to gain from this journey. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. We have the feather, looking at things from a higher perspective. You guys feel like maybe 2020 has already kind of picked you clean emotionally. You're feeling kind of decimated with what has happened so far. But Spirit wants you to focus on that abundance that you have. They want you to start over. They want you to transcend and, come up, change. Powerful changes are coming. We have this, whenever I see a flat shell, I think of the Empress. There could be children involved in your life right now, because that's a very nurturing energy. And we also have the Holy Mother here. It's a sign to, you could be a very compassionate, loving, you could be a mother yourself. Your name could be Mary. Mary could be an important name to you. But this flat shell and that Mary charm together just make me think of the abundance of compassion and love. It's a sign from your spirit guides that you can regenerate yourself with that starfish spirit. You can regenerate anything you feel is missing in your life. You have the power to heal that within yourself. And you have some powerful healing coming in. You have some powerful healing. Like, I feel like you guys have a lot of healing that you've been having to work on for the first half of 2020. And that's going to continue. That healing, that forgiveness moving forward is going to continue. And that's what's going to propel this powerful change. It's going to build that momentum for you to propel you forward. We have this little rune here. The rune of breakthrough, increase, and security. And that's what's coming for you guys. We had that beautiful 10 of Cups. We had that beautiful, I'm trying to look at the Queen of Pentacles here. Security, abundance. That's what's truly coming. The light of the world is shining brightly on you. And growth is not always dramatic, or isn't always seen as a dramatic growth. But it is steady and it is sure. And Spirit wants you to know that it's coming. Your transformation is beginning, has already begun. And the momentum that you've created, there's no stopping it. You're going to change. Things are going to change. And that's the other thing that Spirit wants to remind us, that we're all so terrified of change, but that's the only thing that's sure here in this planet, on this realm, is change. The only thing that is guaranteed is that things will change. So it's time to kind of just go with that flow. It's time to just let the change happen, because that momentum's already started and you have things to do. You have a lot of abundance coming for you. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading for the rest of 2020. These are some of the things to expect. If you feel called to, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. You can head over to Instagram. I'm over there as well. I do offer a chance to win a free mini reading with me on a monthly basis, and the next opportunity is coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'd love to see you guys over there. I'd love to read for you. But I'm going to move on to the last group, and I really hope to see you again for another visit over here with me at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group number 3. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the dragonfly and this purple gerbera. And this is your reading for the rest of 2020, from September through December. What can you expect? What kind of changes or blessings are coming in for you? The dragonfly spirit is about ascension. It's about, looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at things from the spiritual perspective. And it's truly about powerful, powerful change. The dragonfly begins its life in the water, kind of, in this emotional state under the water. It spends its time eating everything until it can climb up into the air and take its first breath. And that kind of feels like how 2020 has gone. Maybe you've kind of felt like under that water. There's no escape. You don't know how to transcend, but this is the message from Spirit that it's coming, that you are about to make that ascension. You're about to climb out of the water from the nymph stage and expand your wings. You're about to see things from a better place, from a higher place. So let's see what your cards have to say. What do your guides and angels say is coming for you for the rest of 2020? Changes, blessings, warnings. Lost my cards on the floor like I always do. The rest of 2020, what is coming for you? Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. Interesting start. The 8 of Pentacles. Death. I know this looks like a pretty ominous spread, but I want to talk to you guys about the opportunities that are arising here. So let's talk about things. We'll get some clarity cards, and then we'll speak about your cards. It looks like a lot of ominous imagery. We have the Chariot. Beautiful, powerful energies here today. My goodness. The Mother of Cups, the Queen of Cups. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords. And on the back of the deck, we have the World. Oh my goodness, you guys have you guys have some powerful change coming in right now. Let's start with the back of the deck energy. If we're just looking at the major arcana here, if we were just looking at the back of the deck energy, you would see powerful change coming in. You would see success coming in. You would see a lot of abundance coming in. But there's going to be some steps towards this goal, the success that you guys are but this is the assurance from Spirit. Because I feel like you guys have felt really down. You guys have felt kind of bogged down in life. And I feel that way because we have this Ten of Swords starting out your reading. This bull is unhappy. Nothing else can be done to this poor creature. And that kind of, I feel like that's how you guys feel right now. You guys are feeling nothing, like what else could possibly happen? Maybe you've suffered financially, you've suffered physically, you've suffered in every way you could possibly suffer. And you're like, what could, like, I don't have any fight left in me. I don't know what else to do. And this is Spirit's way of saying, we know you're done. We know you feel done with 2020. But we have the Chariot underneath it. So the Chariot is telling you, it's time to make a decision. Are you going to sit and wallow in what has happened? Or are you going to make the decision to climb up with determination and willpower and charge forward towards what you do want? Because that Ten of Swords is people see it as a really sad card, but I see it as an opportunity. I see it as, you know, you've made it past the darkest of nights, and how things have not gone well. Nothing else can possibly be done to you, but making it through that dark night means that you get to see the beautiful sunrise the next day. Means you get to start a new plan. Means that you get to move away from this energy and make that decision to charge out of it. And you're like, I don't like this. I don't like how I'm feeling. I don't like all of the things that have happened in my life because of the mess that we find ourselves in. So I'm going to be determined. I'm going to have willpower, and I'm going to charge out of it. I'm going to make a new plan. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. They want you to know that you need to make a new plan. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have this beautiful spider imagery that really shows, you know, it is really a symbol that you are the master of your own ship. You weave your own future. You create your own life through your actions and your effort. And you guys are going to have to work hard to get out of these feelings of lack, these feelings of decimation. I really feel emotionally, you guys have been really, it's been hard on you. But innately, you were born with the ability to charge forward, to make that decision, and to keep working with determination and willpower, because you have abundance waiting for you. You have abundance waiting for you with the Mother of Cups here, with the Queen of Cups. She is unmatched with the amount of love and compassion that she represents. Spirit wants you, like, that's sort of your energy. I feel like you guys are just loving and compassionate people. And so it's been really difficult on you because of those emotions. We have the Death card here that I want to address, because I'm sure that you guys are looking at it thinking, that's not a good sign. What's happening for me? Like, it's already been so rough at the beginning. What's going on? But this is not, it looks like a scary card, of course, but it's again, it's an opportunity. We were talking about the Dragonfly Spirit, about how you've been spending too much time under the surface and not climbing into the abundance that you feel like you deserve, not being able to take a fresh breath, just feeling bogged down. And the Death card is about transformation. It's about releasing the old so that you can start new. That's what it's about. It's not a physical death, but it's a death to the old so that you can usher in the new. And it's time to be logical and be truthful with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what wasn't serving you in the past with this Father of Swords. The King of Swords is a leader. He doesn't look at things emotionally. He looks at things from an unemotional point of view. And I feel like that's kind of a difficult thing for you personally to do, because you're such an emotional creature. You could be a water sign for sure. You're just such an emotional, loving, compassionate person that this is really hard on you emotionally. But your spirit guides need you to look at everything logically and kind of stow a little bit of the emotion so that you can move yourself into this new transformation, so that you can, and because the world is waiting. Like, see how the world, like, this is the Death card telling you to make a new plan here and keep working, because the world is waiting. Powerful changes are waiting. Success is waiting for you with this World card. Very important to remember. Rebirth, change. You could be traveling in the near future when they finally open up travel. Like, this could represent travel for you guys. Let's take a look at a few more cards and see, what other messages Spirit has for you. You guys have a transformation coming. You just got to keep working. I know you feel like you couldn't possibly go any farther, and that 2020 couldn't get any worse, and it's not going to get any worse. It's about you transforming yourself and working hard. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, you've had obstacles in the way of your success, the Hanged Man, and you feel like you're just hung up and you're stuck. But it's important to remember that despite, I know that there's things going on in the outside world that are really affecting our situations here in the physical world. There have been a lot of struggles. But the Hanged Man is here to remind us that we make the choices to, like, he can get down off of that tree anytime that he wants to. If you're feeling stuck in life, pushing through is really how you're going to keep the momentum going. The Empress. Remember who you are and the abundance that's waiting for you. Step into your own power. Whoopsie. Okay, you guys, we have the Page of Wands flying out for you and the Six of Cups. So we have abundance and the Star card. So we have some happiness coming in for you. On the back of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So some, celebration, homecoming, happiness for the rest of 2020. But it's about not giving up hope here. The Six of Cups really represents, generosity and kind of a nostalgic type of love from the past. Romance, generosity, gift giving, that sort of thing. And we have the Page of Wands here, which shows that there could be an exciting new offer about to be presented to you if you can just hold on and make that new plan. The Star is Spirit's loving way of telling you how much they love you, how much they want you to have faith and hope in the process of all of this, because you have abundance waiting for you. For some of you guys, you have twin flame love waiting for you. You have celebration waiting for you, a homecoming, just a reason to be really excited and really happy about the future. Yeah, King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Justice, Queen of Pentacles, abundance coming in for you. That Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, it's like you've had like a bunch, like offers maybe have fallen through in the past. The Page of Pentacles brings with him a valuable offer. And maybe some offers have fallen through and it's really discouraged you. But the King of Wands shows me that you could be a fire sign. But the King of Wands shows me that you have so much creative energy inside of you. You are a leader. You could be an entrepreneur. Or maybe that's where Spirit is leading you to go. Because you have this entrepreneurial spirit and it's what's meant to be. The Justice card is about truth. It's about balance. It's about, being honest with yourself as well. So that you can create the balance in your life and get all of the abundance that you guys have been waiting for. And it's coming, but you just have to push through and you have to let go of these ideas that your ego has become really transfixed upon. It's time to let go of the sadness from the first half of the year and charge forward with determination. Now is not the time to give up. That's what your spirit guides are letting you know. You're so close to climbing up out of the water and taking that first beautiful, big, fresh breath of air. And imagine how amazing that will feel. But you have to push through. You have to let the change happen. The end of one thing ushers in with it so much abundance and so much security. But you have to be logical. Maybe some of you guys are really driven by emotion and it gets you worked up. And Spirit wants you to kind of look at everything logically, because what's coming is what's meant to be. It's what you deserve. You deserve abundance. You deserve success. And you have some new opportunities about to be presented to you. Could come in the form of a love offer, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's coming in the form of like some sort of like creative opportunity for you to improve yourself financially. For a lot of you, get some clarity oracle cards for you, and then some messages from Spirit, some messages of encouragement. Rejection. Have you been rejected in the past? And it's also, about those voices that we hear in our own head. Like, what are your inside voices telling you? If it's a negative thing, the Victim card, are you lying to yourself? Are you putting yourself in that position of being hung up? Are you, we have the Hanged Man here, right underneath the Victim card. It's about, again, the power that you wield within your own situation. It's the power you wield with your own thoughts and feelings. And sometimes, I feel like you speak negatively about yourself, and I want you to understand that if there's a negative voice inside your head, it's not yours. Other people put that there. So you need to reject all of the naysayers, reject even the voices in your head that tell you that you can't do this. And you need to, again, that Chariot card is screaming at me for you to charge forward. You're impatient. You're tired of waiting for all of this beautiful change to come in. Spirit knows that. They see it. Forgiveness. It's time to move away from the past and release. You guys, we have the release. It's like the Death card for me. It's about moving away from the pain of this past. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Forgiveness, you always have to remember, is not for the other person or the person you want to forgive, but sometimes it's about forgiving yourself for things that you've deemed that you've done wrong. The Spirit wants you to know that that's all BS, that everything you feel like you made mistakes, that was a learning process, and you wouldn't have learned what you learned if you hadn't gone through that. You wouldn't have gained that perspective. So it's not something you need to apologize for in yourself. But in order to do that on the physical realm, people feel the need to forgive themselves and to move forward. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Forgive anything that in the past that has held you back. Because if someone else has hurt you, forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It's for you to release anything that's holding you back. It's about this death, the death of one thing to, shine through so that the beams of light can come through after the storm. You can't have the rainbow without a little rain. And I know it's been very rainy for you guys. Holding on through that. Prosperity lies ahead for you guys in every single way. And peace, inner peace. And I feel like that's really what you guys are looking for, is an inner peace too. Like, you've been through it. You guys have suffered. Some of you guys are having a career transition throughout this. Like I said, new opportunities are about to present themselves. But it's time to embark upon change. It's time to get yourselves down off of that tree. Nurture yourselves. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. And both activities are really really important for you right now. And we have the divine order. So always remember that everything is how it needs to be right this moment. And look past the illusion and see the underlying order. I always say, there is a perfect plan. It's working itself out in its perfection. Hold that vision in your head. Hold an abundant vision in your head so that you can be clear with the universe about what you want. A new romantic cycle begins for some of you. That Page of Wands ushers in with it a new romantic cycle. So some of you may be meeting someone new, and that's what's going to lead to a lot of this loving energy, this Four of Wands, yin-yang type of 11-11 feeling. It could be somebody from your past coming back with the Six of Cups for you guys as well. Take what resonates in my readings and leave what does not. Don't let pride get in your way in these situations. Don't let anything stop your ascension up out of the depths, up out of the water. Surrender to the divine, to the process, because the answers that you need or want are coming to you. They're always being ushered in through Spirit. Let's get some words of encouragement from you, from your guides and your angels. Oops. We're proud of you. We're so proud of your efforts so far and what you've been able to make it through, because you've suffered a lot. We're sending you flowers from heaven. So you guys might receive flowers or see flowers or something, and it might just strike you that, this is from Spirit. And if you get that thought in your mind, that's true. Sometimes I get roses or I see roses. Leave the past where it belongs. It's about that forgiveness. It's about moving forward. Ooh, expect powerful change, you guys. It's coming for you. It showed up in the last pile as well, so there may be a message waiting for you there. Hold on. We're working on it. It's time to be courageous. It's time to be strong. It's time to dig deep into that strength with this Chariot card here and that, the Ten of Swords. It's about making a new plan. It's about charging forward out of the depths. In the back of the deck, we have, what are you waiting for? What are you guys waiting for? 2020 will not wait for us. We can't wait for 2020 to improve. We have to improve it. A. So we have the King of Cups. I feel like A has not shown up in a really long time. And the Judgment card. So yes, resurrection, you guys, a new beginning starting, climbing up out of the water, change, powerful change is coming in. It's bringing in abundance. It could bring abundance of love, abundance of all sorts of energies. So be prepared for this powerful change. We have the letter A today. We have made with love. Don't ever forget that. We have the guitar pick. So you guys might be musically inclined or be moving in that direction. We have you versus you. And it truly is a fight against yourself, a fight against the fear and being able to push through those obstacles. What do you need to release? You are your own worst enemy, but you're also your own best champion. So remember that. We have the little whale. And when I see the whales, I always think about, again, the whale being in the depths and in the deep and coming up for that beautiful breath of fresh air, just like the dragonfly having to climb out of the nymph stage and into the air. So what are you releasing? What do you need to release? What do you need to expel in order to have all of this growth, in order to get that beautiful breath of fresh air that you want so desperately? We have the palm tree. We have 2 commandments from the Bible. So let's see what they are. I am the Lord thy God. And thou shalt not commit adultery. So that's a very special message for someone watching. The I am the Lord my God charm always shows up when, it's a reminder from God about knowing the power of spirit. I used to be told, as I was a kid, if God be for you, who is against you? And that's true. Like, you have to remember the powerful force inside of you. You are an extension of God. You are an extension of the Father. You are a piece of that light. And so you have so much power within you. So stop fighting it. Feel that power. The adultery charm could be a special message out there for someone. Maybe you've been thinking, that's a special message for someone. Take what resonates and leave what does not in my readings. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. What is going to happen for the rest of 2020 between September and December? What kind of changes or blessings are coming forward? What does Spirit want you to focus on? They want you to focus on releasing the pain and the sadness, and the old plan needs to be released. It's time to usher in new things, to be logical, and go towards your goals with determination and willpower, and putting in that work to weave your own future is really important here. You have a lot of beautiful things coming. For some of you, you have love, a really deep love offer coming from someone in your past, but you have financial opportunities and you have new opportunities about to present themselves. And I want you to remember that the world, we started out the beginning of this reading with that world card. The world is waiting for you. Success is waiting for you. Closure is waiting for you. Everything is waiting for you once you release some of this pain. Let the ego let go of that idea that it's become so, had its heart set against or had its heart set on. Let go of it so that you can prepare for all that powerful change. Take in that deep, beautiful breath of fresh air. Okay, group 3, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you come back again to the Tarot Cottage. I hope that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video. It helps me out so much. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. And I'd love to see you over on Instagram as well. I do a monthly free reading giveaway over there. So the next opportunity is coming up in a couple of weeks. I'd love to read for you. So come on over to Instagram if you feel called to. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and close off for today. And I really hope to see you again for another visit at my Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys.